And the race for the postseason slots intensifies here in National Basketball League Pilipinas as three of the four teams playing today badly needs a win as we are drawing near the end of the eliminations here in the 2024 NBL President's Cup. Good afternoon, basketball fans. I am Kiko Maligdem, bringing you the action live as it happens here in the CDS Gym in San Fernando, Pampanga for the matchup between the Taguig Generals and Sulong Zambales. And this matchup promises to be a good one as both teams wants to take a win in this game. As we see the team standings right now, we see Taguig on top with 8 wins and 1 loss, while the Sulong Zambales is currently in a battle for the 4th slot with 5 wins and 5 defeats. Now, what is going on with the Taguig Generals? They are simply the hottest team right now. As you can see, their last matchup in the first round, the Taguig Generals defeated the Sulong Zambales 120 to 101 in that game. The Taguig Generals dished out a lot of assists and scored a lot of bench points. Got support from their bench players, scoring 52 points. And of course, leading the charge is no other than the Revolution, Fidel Castro. In their game against Sulong Zambales last September 1, he scored 20 points, 5 3-pointers along with 4 assists. In their last game against Valenzuela Workhorses, he finished with 12 points. So Fidel Castro is someone that we could watch out performing well. While on the other end, for the Sulong Zambales, they must provide additional firepower as Allen Formera, after scoring 36 points, 10 out of 10 from the field, along with 10 rebounds versus Taguig last September 1, he only finished with 10 points versus Parañaque and shooting 2 out of 13 from the field. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are moments away for the start of this game as we will be giving the floor to the venue announcer for the introduction of the players.
Matchup is Sulong Zambales at Pampanga versus Taguig Generals live on the Leo Channel 23. Ulena ang channel. You're the Sebastian, San Fernando, Pampanga. And before you see the game, let's all stand. Let's at pakitaran mo muna ang ating mga suplero. As we start this game day with the NBL prayer.
Let us pray. Almighty Father, we praise and thank you for gathering us together today for the start of the National Basketball League Pilipinas Games. We humbly come before you with grateful hearts for the opportunity to witness the talent, passion, and sportsmanship of all players of each team. Grant your blessings upon all the players and give them the confidence, strength, resilience, and the spirit of teamwork as they face challenges on the court. May they play with integrity, honor, and respect for their opponents. We pray for the safety and well-being of all players, coaches, staff, and fans. Protect them from injury, harm, and any obstacles that may come their way. May this season be filled with exciting moments, fair competition, and memorable actions of all homegrown players that inspire and unite all who watch. Finally, bless with your divine guidance, the organizers, sponsors, and supporters. May their efforts bear fruit in promoting the growth of basketball in our nation and contribute to building a peaceful and better world through Christ, our Lord. Amen.
Kindly remain standing to honor the team's hymn. First to sing the Taguig City hymn, Taguig City Generals.
Bayang pinagpala ng dakilang lumikha, may bagong pag-asa sa hangaring dakila, sa mahal kong bayan. Ialay nating lahat, tapat na paglilingkod, Taguig ay sasagana, Taguig magmaliwan ang lahat, di ka malilimot. Bayan kong sa kalbilag, sa iyo nadarama, Taguig ay paunlarin ang aming hangarin. Bayan kong Taguig,
Thank you very much, Taguig Generals. And to sing the Zambales hymn, the Sulong Zambales at Pampanga.
sa dakong kanluran, sumangkaunlaran, pinaghala sa ganda ng kapaligiran. Tunay na masasabing kaaya-ay ang lalawigan. Bawat bata sa langit may ngiti, bawat puso may nililiti, ay kasla't yaman ating lahi. O ang lalawigang Zambales.
There you have it, Sulong Zambales at Pampanga. NBL fans, you may now be seated. And we're ready to begin. Here are the starters. First, the NBL four-time champion, the reigning and defending NBL President's Cup champion, Taguig Generals. At guard number 69, from Bagong Bayan, Taguig City, Speedy Harvey Subrabas. Coming in at center number 37, from Barangay Pitogo, Jackie Tolentino. At forward number 21, from Bagong Tanyag, Fidel Castro. Power forward number 0, from Central Bikutan, LJ Mayo. And at two guard number 12, from Ususan, Taguig City, the Forest Gangster, Mike Sampurna. The head coach is Bing Victoria, assisted by Tupe Villamayor. Now starting for Sulong Zambales at Pampanga. Forward number 32 from Castillejos, Jake Andres. At center number 20 from San Marcelino, Charles Gloria. At guard number 12 from Candelaria, Alan Fomera. Also at guard number 6 from Kabangan, Jerome Kipon. And then forward number 4 from Taguig, Zambales, Lyndon Del Rosario. The head coach is Elgin Espina. First assistant coach is Julius Espina.
And it's bounce back revenge
Officiating this
versus
ball game are
convenience excellence. It's Sulong Zambales versus Taguig Generals. And the 5 on the floor, we have Mayo Samporna, Castro, Tolentino, and Subrabas for the Generals. While for Sulong Zambales, we have Del Rosario, Kipot, Formera, Gloria, and Andres. So this is the game that both teams want to win, as of course for Taguig, they want to secure that number 1 seed, while for the Sulong Zambales, they are in a tight fight for the number 4 slot with the Parañaque Smile 360, and the victory here will give them somehow a space, some breathing room against the Parañaque 360. Now, as we all know that the Taguig Generals are on a 6-game winning streak, ladies and gentlemen, while for the Zambales, they have been in a up and down swing in the second round, winning for the first game and their third game, while losing their second and the fourth game. So score is 2-all right now, ladies and gentlemen. 11:25 remaining. Zambales and Taguig, as we have Sampurna, he gets it to number 21, that's Castro, missing on that one, Tolentino, and now here comes Subrabas. Take a shot for Subrabas or Sampurna, and there's a foul called, as officials are very tight on this game, not allowing those cheap shots going inside the shaded lane. As we take a look at those baskets by the players of Generals and Sulong Zambales. Here comes Subrabas. Subrabas, one-hander, no miss. Rebound by number 4, Del Rosario, who was fouled as he grabbed that rebound off the miss from Subrabas. A minute have gone by in the first period. So as of this time, checking on the team standings, the Sulong Zambales is sporting a 5-win, 5-loss record, while for the Taguig, they're sporting an 8-win, 1-loss record. As Andres making another shot, giving his team a 2-point advantage. Meanwhile, Mayo, he immediately takes or ties the game with that shot. And now here comes the Sulong Zambales with number 6 bring down the leather, that's Kipot. And now here comes Zambales once again, number 12 Formera, missing on that one. With 10 minutes and 19 seconds remaining in the opening period, as we have Subrabas bring down the leather, he gets it to Sampurna, the Forest Gangster. He has a tough matchup against Formera. Here comes Sampurna, and what a great defense there for Formera, as he was able to stop the drive of Sampurna. So we got 13 seconds to shoot for Taguig. Sampurna, he gets it to Tolentino, back to Sampurna. Sampurna drives. Oh, what a pass to Tolentino, who scores that basket. And just like that, Taguig has to lead once again. A must-win situation here for Sulong Zambales, as Gloria has the basketball right now against Tolentino. Gloria, 10 seconds to shoot, missing on that one. Oh, look at the hustle. However, Gloria touched it last, so the possession will now go back to the Generals. Mayo drives. Mayo with the shot. And it's now an 8-4 score advantage for the Taguig Generals. And look at that, a basket is scored, ladies and gentlemen, by Jerome Kipot against the defense of Taguig Generals, and a steal here. Basket is scored by number 4, Lindon Del Rosario. And an interesting matchup here is the battle of MVPs. It's the finals MVP against the season MVP, and that's Lindon Del Rosario and Mike Sampurna, as we see Castro fouled as he drove to the basket. As we take a look at that replay, that layup by Lindon Del Rosario, a great anticipation for Del Rosario as he was able to see the pass to Sampurna, resulting to a steal and a basket. Meanwhile, Castro missing the first free throw. As we take a look at Coach Bing Victoria, watching intently. Now this Taguig squad, they have been very silent but very effective, as of course everyone didn't notice that the Taguig Generals have racked up 6 consecutive wins. Goes to show how effective this Taguig squad is. And look at that pass. Sampurna making the basket from Sobrabas. And this team really knows how they move, how each one moves, as we have Kipot against Sobrabas. Kipot, double team, he gets it. Andres couldn't make that one. Third time is not a charm for him. As Tolentino, look at the passing of Taguig. Everything by the basket. And here comes Sulong Zambales. Zambales on the run. Zambales. Oh, Del Rosario almost traveled there. Andres gets it to Formera. Formera for the 3. Oh. And it results to a jump ball. It got stuck in that board and the ring, as we see that pass. Unselfish play from Harvey Sobrabas to Mike Sampurna, as we see Coach Espina giving instruction to his players. They are down by 2. And there's a re-jump as instructed by referee Aquino. And also the technical head for the NBL President's Cup. The score is 10-8, ladies and gentlemen. Taguig Generals on top by 2. 7:54 remaining in the first quarter of action, as Castro inbounds the ball, gets it to Mayo, pops out. That's Sampurna. Sampurna wants a motion offense, back to Sampurna. Sampurna, he gets it to Castro. Oh, he's deadly there, and yes sir, that is Fidel Castro hitting that 3-pointer, or rather that was a 2-pointer as he stepped on the line. So the score is 12-8, a 4-point lead for Taguig Generals. Here comes Formera, his double team resulting to a turnover. Sampurna on a fast break run, and that is where they are very dangerous, that fast break open court basketball, because they are able to see each one there who is free, as we see Castro draining the outside, no good. Rebound by Del Rosario. Del Rosario crossing the timeline. He will go straight to the hoop. No, decides to pass to Formera for the 3. No good. As Allen Formera scoring on that. Score is 12-10 as LJ Mayo is fouled, and will get an and one opportunity for LJ Mayo. Take a look at that once again. Great passing. This is what you love with the Taguig Generals, as they are playing unselfish basketball. They're really looking for the free man inside, and in just instance it was LJ Mayo who is free and got an and one opportunity, but he missed that free throw. And now the ball is with the Sulong Zambales. Here comes Lindon Del Rosario. Del Rosario, he gets it to his teammate. And now back to Kipot. He sees Formera. Formera for the 3. No good. Sky high for the board is Tolentino. Here comes Sobrabas on the run. The Taguig Generals are very dangerous here. And look at that, Mayo thinking 3. No. Oh, his pass inside to Tolentino. Oh, yes, sir. And that pushes Coach Elgin Espina to sue for time. The score is 16-10 in favor of the Taguig Journals as we see that under goal stab by Tolentino giving his team a 6-point lead. And we'll be back here in NBL President's Cup. It's Taguig versus Zambales. Ladies and gentlemen, we're inviting everyone to support and watch the NBL Youth. And this time, we'll have the girls category. That's the high school varsity 18 and under. That is starting November 9 here in WNBL. And also the 21 under, or we call the NBL Next Gen. Here it will start on the same day, November 9, for the season 2024. Something that you would be able to enjoy, and that is the NBL Next Gen season 2024 this coming November 9. And the score is 16-10 in favor of the Taguig Generals, a 6-point lead for the defending champions. The Sulong Zambales is trying their best to overhaul the 6-point deficit. However, the great passing of the Taguig Generals have resulted to baskets. Unselfish play for them. As we see Kipot bring down the leather, is being harassed by Sampurna. A tough matchup for him against the finals MVP. And now here comes Tinton Del Rosario. He gets it to Fomera. Fomera back to Kipot. Fomera has it. Back to Del Rosario. Del Rosario for the 3-point shot and makes that basket. 16-13, ladies and gentlemen, for the matchup between the Taguig Generals and Zambales. Sulong Zambales, as we take a look at that. Lyndon Del Rosario all day long for Mr. Del Rosario. As this time it's Sampurna, his pass. Oh, what a great fade. However, he had an extra step resulting to a traveling call. So we take a look at that traveling call, and the officials got that one right. You can see how the officials really studied very hard on the rules, as that was an example of a clear traveling. So the score is tied after that 3-point shot as Lyndon Del Rosario is walking out right now. So Sampurna, his pass, there was a foul called as Mayo was pushed. As we take a look at that once again, Lyndon Del Rosario was actually thinking if he will take that shot, and he does take that shot, and now the score is 16-all. So there will be a coach's challenge, ladies and gentlemen, as officials will now try to check that previous play wherein they were called off a personal foul for pushing LJ Mayo. So they are trying to contest that call. So the officials will now watch the replay, and actually right now they are in the replay center watching that previous play. So let's just wait for the official announcement for that call. And ladies and gentlemen, after that review, it was deemed that the challenge was unsuccessful. Possession will go back to the Taguig Generals. Tolentino gets it to Sobraba. Sobraba, oh, what a pass! Mayo with the shot from Sobraba's unselfish basketball for both squads, as we have Lyndon Del Rosario now trying to push his team back. A three-point shot, meanwhile, for Sulong Zambales couldn't find the mark. And look at those two players from Taguig ganging up for the basketball. And Mayo was not ready for that pass from Subraba. And 18-16 is the score. 4 minutes and 47 seconds remaining. As we see Formera drives, makes the basket, makes it. Ladies and gentlemen, it's now 18 all as we have Subrabas bringing down the leather. Subrabas looking for a teammate. He sees Castro. Castro can hit it from downstairs. However, the officials saw something and there is a foul call, probably involving Flores of Sulong Zambales. So let's see. Let's wait for the official announcement as officials will check on that. As meanwhile, the first five will now, two of the first five players will now take a breather as Natividad and Azares replaces Sobrabas and Castro. So Mayo will now shoot free throws. Four minutes and 30 seconds remaining. One-point lead for Taguig Generals. A big given there by Flores. Here comes Fomera. Fomera drives and there is a foul. 4 minutes and 17 seconds remaining, ladies and gentlemen. And Azares was whistled for the foul as Fomera will now go to the line for two free throws. First free throw for Fomera in their matchup against Taguig Generals in the first round. Fomera was red hot as he drilled 36 points, while in their last game against Parañaque, he had a hard time as he registered 20% from the field. So we can be assured that Fomera will be very eager to bounce back from that dismal play last Friday. So meanwhile, a substitution as number 30 Barbero will check in, replacing Tolentino. So only Sampurna and Mayo are the remaining first five players for Taguig Generals who is still playing here. We have Dan, Natividad. He gets it to Azares, gets it to Mayo. Mayo drives. Oh, lost the handle, and here comes Lyndon Del Rosario on the run. Del Rosario looking for a teammate, trying to look for an opening. He gets into Fomera, and there is a foul called on Azares. And one good thing about Fomera right now that we can see in the game is that he is very active, very aggressive, ladies and gentlemen. And a turnover. Here comes the Taguig Generals. Azares on the run. Azares takes a shot, airballs it, but LJ Mayo was there for the cleanup. 21-19, 3 minutes and 35 seconds remaining. Here comes Andres. Andres brings down leather, gets it to Lyndon Del Rosario up against the two MVPs, up against each other. The finals MVP and the season MVP. And now here comes Flores. He gets it. A three-point shot by Perante, missing the mark. And now here comes Sampurna. Sampurna bring down the leather. He gets it to Dan Natividad. Oh, great passing. And now one more chance for Taguig. Azares, he travels. Taking extra step from Taguig to Pampanga. That is Christopher Azares. And ladies and gentlemen, timeout is called as a 2-point lead is enjoyed by Taguig Generals. So ladies and gentlemen, there is a coach's challenge on that play. So the officials will now go back to the replay center to review that previous play, as of course this time it's the Taguig Generals who are contesting that play. So we'll wait for the official announcement in a short while after the officials have seen the replay of that previous play. Take a look at that replay once again as Azares
The Taguig Generals was successful. It was not a traveling violation. All stays with Taguig Generals.
the challenge of the Taguig Generals was successful. Ladies and gentlemen, it was successful as the replay showed that Azares did not travel. So it means there is 14 seconds in the shot clock and Taguig will have the possession once again. Natividad will inbound, pop out by Mayo. Natividad has it. He wants a motion offense here as we see Azares free for the three. Oh no, miss on that one. Rebound scramble, won by. So the possession will remain Taguig Generals as it was touched last by Sulong Zambales. Another 14 seconds, another try, one more chance for the Taguig Generals. Here comes Azares, gets it to Sampurna, and here comes Azares driving. Oh, what a fake, what a shot, missing that mark. However, here comes Taguig, or here comes Sulong Zambales with a layup, and that is Lyndon Del Rosario. Ladies and gentlemen, the score is 21 all, 2 minutes and 26 seconds remaining as we see a three-point shot missed by LJ Mayo. Here comes Fomera. Oh, his pass to Del Rosario was unexpected, ladies and gentlemen. 21 all, 2 minutes and 21 seconds remaining in the first quarter of action. So far, Sampurna is the remaining player from the first five who hasn't taken a breather. So Azar is free for the three, and that is good to go, ladies and gentlemen. And now a 3-point lead for the Taguig Generals, 24-21. Del Rosario. Oh, look at the pass, but Dan Natividad was there and was able to anticipate that pass, ladies and gentlemen. (24-21) and a 3-point shot by Allen Fomera, tying the game. So Sulong Zambales really sticking tight, sticking close to the Taguig Generals as Natividad. Favorite shot there by Dan, missing the mark. Rebound scramble. However, for Lyndon, or rather Fomera, he was out of bounds. As a basket is scored by Taguig Generals. Of course, we're loving how Sulong Zambales is playing right now because they are undermanned as only 9 players are ready to play for this game as Lyndon's Del Rosario missing on that one. Here comes Taguig. And a foul is called on number 4. That's Lyndon Del Rosario. So we take a look at that one. Oh, great pass. Great inbound pass resulting to an alley-oop basket. And Dan Natividad is in the free throw line for 2 freebies. Score is 28-24. Taguig Generals on top as we see Pomera driving hard. He's met by 3 players. And look at Gabiran diving for the ball. He really wants that ball. Gotta love Gabiran's effort there. So there's 14 seconds to shoot. Pomera Ogre. That defense by Natividad. Here comes Pomera. 9 seconds to shoot. Pomera missing on that one. Rebound by Noel Santos. And now Azares on the run. Back to Azares. Santos has it. Not his shot. Natividad. Back to Azares. Now Natividad. Natividad. Oh, what a fake. Takes a shot. Makes a basket. Simple basketball being played by Dan Natividad. And a miss there. Here comes Azares. Azares on the run. 14 seconds to go. Azares. He gets it to number 13. And that is Gabiran. And stepping on the line. As we take a look at that play once again, that swabbing move by Dan Natividad, resulting to a basket, and a foul is called. Four seconds remaining. Pomera jumper takes a shot, no good. And ladies and gentlemen, at the end of 12 minutes of basketball action in the first quarter, the Taguig Generals have taken over with a 6-point lead. So there are a lot of 3-point shots thrown in this first quarter action, and just like what Del Rosario showed. However, the hustle of the Taguig players and the great passing of the Taguig players have pushed them in the lead for this first quarter. And Dan Natividad with his basic shot, making that one, giving the Taguig Generals a 6-point lead, 30-24. We'll be back here in NBL Season 2024 President's Cup. And ladies and gentlemen, to protect the integrity and credibility of every match here in NBL, teams are required to surrender the mobile phones 15 minutes before game time. Those mobile phones will only be returned after each game. So back to the ball game. The score is 30-24. The Taguig Generals holding on to a 6-point lead. Possession is with Sulong Zambales. As Kipot missing on that or losing the ball. Here comes Taguig Generals. Natividad drives. His favorite move is actually going to the middle in the shaded lane. So that is Dan Natividad. As we see Azares having the ball, gets back to Natividad. A three-point shot there by Barbero. Barbero making that one. It's 33-24. Slowly but surely, Taguig Generals blowing this game wide apart. So let's see how will Sulong Zambales respond to this. Noel Santos. Now the ball is with Azares. Back to Natividad. And now Barbero has it. Barbero hit a three-pointer earlier. Now ball is with Azares. His own version of a three-point shot. No! And look at Kabiran sky high for the board. However, he traveled. Score is 33-24. A 9-point lead for Taguig Generals. Here comes number 2. Then that is Perante. And now here comes Lyndon Del Rosario. Andres taking the shot, makes the basket. Ladies and gentlemen, Joseph Andres has been doing that since the first quarter. So let's see. They will really need all the arsenals they could get, as Sulong Zambales has only 9 players suited up for today. And they need all the scoring they could get, as of course all of the points are going Del Rosario or Fomera, so they need additional firepower, and those baskets by Andres is very helpful, as we see Gloria making his presence felt in this first half. Second quarter right now, 33-28 down to 5. Noel Santos, oh, what a pass to Barbero. And this is what we like about Taguig basketball. They're really finding the open man. As we see the drive by Fomera. Fomera cuts the deficit back to 5. 35-30, 9:50 remaining. Natividad drives. He sees a three-point shot there. No miss. Rebound. A jump ball between Sulong Zambales, Charles Gloria. As we take a look at that pass by Noel Santos, look at that. He baited 2 players, allowing Barbero to be free under goal or underneath the basket. As we see for the first time, Jonats Lontok playing for the game. The veteran Jonats Lontok was actually one of the go-to guys of Coach Bing Victoria when it comes to the inside presence, as the top one by the Taguig Generals. They have the possession. Dan Natividad. He gets it to Lontok. Lontok passes it to number 6, and that is Ordonez. Ordonez for the three-point shot, missing that one. Rebound by Sulong Zambales. Here comes Fomera. Fomera. Oh, what a pass to Gloria, who makes that basket. Charles Gloria. They needed that. And a fake by Santos. A shot there by number 3. Lontok missing. And now here comes Sulong Zambales. And a foul will be called on Mark Ordonez. As we take a look at that excellent pass by Fomera to Gloria. And those are the plays that Sulong Zambales needs to be able to come back. And now they're just 3 points down with 9:02 remaining in the second quarter. Gloria, not his range, gets it to Fomera, and Del Rosario for 3, no good. Gloria gets the rebound. Fomera, jumper, oh yes. Don't look now, it's just a 1-point lead, ladies and gentlemen. Just a 1-point lead, ladies and gentlemen. Lontok, he can hit it from there. He's up against Gloria. Gets it to Ordonez, 10 seconds to shoot. Natividad, elbow jumper, missing the mark. Jonats makes it. Del Rosario. Here comes Sulong Zambales. They have the possession. Charles Gloria drives. He gets it to Lindon. Lindon for the three-point shot. Missing the mark. Rebound by Fomera. It's his turn. Fomera drives. Oh, great defense there by Ordonez. However, he held down Fomera in that play. As we take a look at that one. That jumper by Jonats Luntok, resulting to a basket. So as we see Fomera, 2 freebies for this young man, making the first. One out of 2, rebound by Lontok. Ordonez has the basketball. Sampurna gets it to Castro, missing. Rebound scramble. Oh, look at that. All over the board. That is the Taguig Generals. How can you stop that? Inside, outside presence for the Taguig Generals as we take a look at that. Lontok under gold stab. And we'll get a bonus free throw. Here comes Andres. Andres with the basketball. Andres, he gets it to Kipot. Now, Kipot for the three. No good. Missing. Here comes Sampurna on the run. Taguig. Oh my goodness. That is Sampurna. Sampurna. It's really hard to stop Sampurna once he gets his groove in open court basketball. 42-37, 5-point lead for Taguig Generals. As we take a look at Ordonez missing that, the rebound by that Sulong Zambales. Lindon has the basketball. Lindon double team right now, triple team, allowing a free three-point shot from Perante. However, it was missed, and there is a possible flagrant foul. So the officials will try to review that play before coming up with a final decision regarding that possible flagrant foul. So there will be a replay or a review in the replay center. As we take a look at that replay once again, as Lontok and Flores got tangled, so the officials will review and come up with a final decision regarding that said play. So the officials are done with the replay. So let's hear from the official announcement.
Decision take foul on number 3. Nat Flores is second.
So there's Jonas Lontok will now go to the free throw line. Makes that one. And Lontok will go back to the bench as Tolentino replaces him. 16 seconds to shoot. Mayo, he gets it to Ordonez. Ordonez too strong on that one. Lindon has it. Lindon Del Rosario with the basketball right now. Oh, look at Fomera. Fomera releasing the ball before defense could have stopped him as we see Sampurna on the run. And look at LJ Mayo. Oh my goodness. LJ Mayo. Let's take a look at that. He wanted to slam and jam it inside. However, Flores was there to stop it, but Mayo was able to convert that basket. So a bonus free throw for LJ Mayo. (46-37), a 9-point lead for the Taguig Generals right now as Sulong Zambales appears to have faded away. However, Fomera says not yet as Fomera makes that basket. Tolentino meanwhile, he gets it to Sampurna, back to Ordonez. Tolentino, Ordonez has it. Now here comes LJ. LJ not his range. Oh, what a pass! But there was a foul called. I believe that would be on number 29. But let's see. Supnet. Yes, it was Supnet who was whistled for the foul as he stopped the driving Sampurna from making that basket. The score is 46-39. Taguig Generals on top by 7 points. As we see an all-around brilliance from Mike Sampurna against their first meeting, Zambales. He got a double-double performance of 17 points and 10 assists. And of course, in the last game, Mike Sampurna was again the leader for the Taguig Generals as they took down the Valenzuela workhorses. And that was a big win for the Taguig Generals. As we are taking a look at the previous game stats, Sampurna is a triple-double waiting person, a player waiting for a triple-double performance. So Sampurna not only able to jump high, he is able to grab those rebounds and of course involve his teammates in the game. The score is 48-39, 5:03 remaining. Gloria, and there is a foul called as the Taguig staff or Taguig bench pleading their case. As we take a look at that last sequence, Gloria drives. There's a foul called. So Charles Gloria will now go to the line for 2 freebies. Charles Gloria, second free throw, miss. Sampurna with the basketball. He gets it to Natividad. Mayo, hesitation move. Oh, look at that, LJ Mayo. Larry John Mayo with that basket. The score is now 50-39, an 11-point lead for the Taguig Generals. And a pushing foul is called. As we take a look at that Mayo move, fantastic, amazing, acrobatic. That is LJ Mayo, ladies and gentlemen. 50-39. A miss. Slowly but surely, Taguig Generals are on the run. Here comes Dan Natividad. This is Castro. Castro for the three. Missing on that. Skaya for the board is Subnet. Subnet. He gets it to Fomera. Here comes Gloria. Gloria drives. Gloria is fouled by LJ Mayo. Gloria missing on that. Maybe fatigue is setting in for some players of Sulong Zambales as they only have 9 players suited up to play for this game. So let's see. Meanwhile, Taguig has a lot of options in their arsenal right now in their bench. And anyone can replace the players in the 5 that is inside the court right now, as there is 3 minutes and 57 seconds remaining. Sampurna, he gets it to Castro. Castro takes a shot, missing that one. Dan Natividad with the board. Mayo wants it. Mayo drives. He gets it to Castro. Castro for the 3, missing on that one. Rebound by Del Rosario. Here comes Fomera. Fomera on the drive. Oh, what a great defense there by LJ Mayo. And now here comes Castro. Castro missing on that one. Gloria gets it to Lyndon. Lyndon has been silent so far, but not anymore by Lyndon Del Rosario as he hit that 3-point shot. But on the other end, Lyndon Del Rosario was whistled for the foul as we take a look at that last sequence. Gloria gave it up to Del Rosario as Del Rosario made that 3-point shot. So Castro right now, they have an 8-point lead, 50-42. And Castro is now replaced after making those free throws, 52-42. Del Rosario once again too strong. Rebound by Completo. And now here comes Tolentino. Oh, what a pass to Sampurna. You got to love this Taguig team. Unselfish basketball. As we take a look at that passing. Completo, Tolentino, and then Sampurna. And we'll be back. A 12-point lead enjoyed by Taguig Generals, 54-42. And ladies and gentlemen, you got this. This is something to look forward to for the NBL youth, as NBL youth will be having a big man's camp and skills camp, and this will be facilitated by professional basketball players. Something to look forward to here in NBL youth. So ladies and gentlemen, the score is 54-44. Taguig Generals on top by 10, double-digit advantage. Let's see if Sulong Zambales will have their second win here in the second quarter. Another possession for the Sulong Zambales. Here comes Fomera. Fomera with the basketball, being harassed by Natividad. Fomera drives against Tolentino and makes that basket, ladies and gentlemen. 54-45. Sampurna gets it to Completo, ladies and gentlemen, but Completo was blocked there. Here comes Fomera. My goodness, Sulong Zambales having their second win right now. Oh, look at that. Flores with the basket, and now the score is 54-48, ladies and gentlemen. 2 minutes and 8 seconds remaining in the second quarter of action. Sampurna. Every time that the Taguig Generals is threatening to pull the game wide open, here comes the Sulong Zambales as a jumper by Andres missing the mark, and there is a foul, ladies and gentlemen. 54-48, ladies and gentlemen. 1 minute and 41 seconds remaining as Flores will go to the line for 2 free throws. Nathaniel Flores missing the first free throw as we see Coach Elgin Espina giving directions to his player, that is Jerome Kipot. (54-49), a 5-point lead. Slowly but surely, Sulong Zambales is threatening to keep the game close as Completo missing that one. Rebound by Natividad, or by Subrabas rather. Here comes Natividad inside to Completo. Oh, great! What a great shot there by Tolentino as he was able to anticipate that miss by Completo. The score is 56-49, 1:09 remaining. A shot by Kipot, no good. Tolentino with the board, Natividad with the basketball, and now Subrabas with the basketball. Back to Natividad. Natividad drives. His pass inside to Tolentino, and he is fouled, ladies and gentlemen. As we take a look at that play once again, Tolentino was fouled. Flores bit on the fake by Tolentino. 56-49, 51.2 seconds remaining. Taguig Generals holding on to a 7-point lead, make that 8 points as Tolentino is in the line for another freebie. Important game for both teams as Taguig would love to remain in the first place or top spot of the team standings, while Sulong Zambales would love to have a 1-game advantage against Parañaque 360 for the 4th spot of the team standings. As Fomera makes that free throw, 58-51, 44 seconds remaining. Sampurna has it. Sampurna drives, and there is a foul, ladies and gentlemen. 58-51, 37.9 seconds remaining as Sampurna goes to the line for the freebies. First free throw by Sampurna is good, ladies and gentlemen. As Mike Sampurna, like what we said earlier, is a walking triple-double player as shown in their last game in their first round encounter against Zambales, and in their previous game against Valenzuela Workhorses, wherein he tallied double-double and just 2 assists shy of a triple-double. As we see Fomera has the basketball. Fomera gets it to number 6, that is Kipot. They need that badly And now they're just knocking the door. They're just 6 points away. Asombrabas missing on that one. And Tolentino making that basket. So great effort there by Tolentino as he has been a key contributor in this game right now. As we see Pomera taking a shot, no good. Rebound by Samporna. Samporna on the run. Samporna drives and he is fouled, ladies and gentlemen. As we take a look at that great rebound and offensive board by Tolentino, and look at that play by Samporna flying high, getting that foul. Sampurna missing on that one. Rebound one by Taguig. As time runs out, ladies and gentlemen, so at the end of 24 minutes of action, ladies and gentlemen, the Taguig City Generals are on top 63-54 and led by LJ Mayo with 18.7 out of 9 from the field, 4 rebounds and 4 assists. LJ Mayo engineering or starting the run of the Taguig Generals, as take a look at those highlights by LJ Mayo as Taguig takes a 63-54 advantage at the end of 24 minutes of basketball. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the continuing coverage of the NBL season 2024 President's Cup. After 24 minutes of basketball action, the Taguig City Generals are up 63-54 against Sulong Zambales. And in the first quarter, we saw the emergence of the outside shooting of the Taguig Generals. However, for the Sulong Zambales, they also countered that as Lyndon Del Rosario hit that three-point shot. But what is very effective for the Taguig Generals is their ability to spot an open man during in their set plays, as they were able to get those baskets, as like one of those instances from Dan Natividad, as they took a 6-point lead after 12 minutes of action. In the second quarter, a three-point shot there by Barbero, making giving them the lead, as the Sulong Zambales tried their best to come close despite playing with only 9 players in the game, as we see LJ Mayo engineering the run for the Taguig City Generals, and now they lead 63-54. As we take the halftime summary, one advantage for Taguig Generals is the free throw shooting. They shot 77% and got more rebounds, 42 rebounds already, which resulted to second chance points, 16 for Taguig, only 7 for Sulong Zambales, and points in the paint at 2+12 advantage for the Taguig City Generals. And the leading scorers for both teams, we have Fomera with 21 and Del Rosario with 13. While for the Generals, we have LJ Mayo with 16 and Jexter Tolentino with 10 points. As we see Alan Fomera waxing hot, trying to bounce back from a dismal performance last Friday, as right now he has scored 21 points, including 4 out of 6 from the field, 5 rebounds and 5 assists. And we'd like to remind you, we will be having the opening of the NBLU this November 9, and one of those categories are the NBL kids for the 8 under, 10 under, and 12 under division. And of course, for the NBL teams, we have 14 under, 16 under, and 19 under this season 2024, November 9. And of course, please contact 0991-4222-71 if you would be interested to join the Big Mans and Skills Camp to be facilitated by professional basketball legends. All that in NBL Youth. As we see Alan Fomera leading the charge for the Sulong Zambales, as they badly need this game to really make things interesting, as of course Parañaque Smile 360 is lurking behind them in the team standings for the fight for the 4th slot, as we see the Zambales having the first possession in this third quarter or second half. Fomera has it, takes a shot, 3-point shot, missing on that one, and it goes out of bounds. Possession will go to the city, or to the Taguig City Generals. And there's a pop out by Sobrabas looking for an open man. Sampurna, Castro inside to Tolentino. Tolentino blocked by Gloria, but Sampurna was there for the basket. 65-54, ladies and gentlemen. An 11-point lead enjoyed by the Taguig City Generals. Great coaching so far from Coach Bing Victoria, as he is able to set plays, as Fomera takes a 3-point shot to cut the deficit once again to 8 points, 65-57. Sampurna has the basketball right now. He gets it to Tolentino, back to Sampurna, and now here comes Mayo. Mayo has been the leader so far and hits the jumper, ladies and gentlemen. 68-57. And that was a great move by LJ Mayo, proving that he's not only a slasher but also can hit those jumper. Meanwhile, Andres making that basket, cutting the deficit to just 9 points. Castro has been silent so far. Let's see if he will wake up here in the second half. And look at that. Castro missing that, however. And now here comes Fomera. Fomera with the basketball. Two speed players going up against each other. And there is a foul called, ladies and gentlemen. And Fomera has been whistled for the 4th personal foul. Sampurna has it. Sampurna has the basketball, gets a pick from Tolentino. Sampurna, fearless drive. Great defense by Gloria. Here comes Fomera. Fomera on the run against great block there. Great defense. He was able to pass by Sobrabas, but Tolentino was there. And look at this. Castro free for the 3. No miss. Rebound by Sobrabas. Another offensive play for the Taguig Generals, and Castro finally making that 3-point shot, ladies and gentlemen. And look at that, a 3-point shot by Andres. They needed that, as like what we've been saying, Sulong Zambales has only 9 players with enough for today, and they need other players aside from Del Rosario and Fomera. Shot by Kipo, missing on that one. Sampurna, Sobrabas travels. Good call by the referees, as Sobrabas took an extra step to escape the defense. As we take a look at that play, Sobrabas making that basket, and then on the other end, Castro for the 3-point shot, making that one. (73-62), ladies and gentlemen. Sky high for the board. Here comes the Taguig Generals. Sampurna, he gets it to Castro. Castro fakes, takes a shot. Oh, second time in this game, same position that the ball got stuck in the board. So ladies and gentlemen, the score is 73-62, an 11-point lead for the Taguig City Generals. So it's a jump ball between Gloria and Tolentino, as possession will go to Del Rosario and Sulong Zambales. Rebound, ladies and gentlemen, 73-62. Here comes Mayo. Mayo gets it to Sobrabas. Oh, great passing as Tolentino scores once again. 75-62, 8 minutes remaining. And look at this, the defense. What you love about Taguig is that they really look for that open man, as we see a jumper here by Andres once again, in and out. Taguig with the ball. Taguig will look to run here. There's a free man. Castro for the 3. No miss. Tolentino with the basketball. Tolentino loses that one. Perante with the basketball right now. Here comes Del Rosario. Del Rosario spots. Takes a shot. 3-point shot. Yes, sir. And it's now 75-65, a 10-point lead. 7 minutes and 20 seconds remaining. Castro with the basketball. He gets it to Mayo. Back to Castro. Tolentino has it against Gloria. And now Sobrabas is here. Sobrabas against Fomera. A 3-point shot once again. Oh, yes, sir, for LJ Mayo. And Mayo is proving to everyone that he can hit that shot from the outside. It's 78-65, 6:55 remaining. Third quarter action. Andres, great defense from Mayo. Perante for the 3-point shot, no good. Rebound by Sampurna. Sampurna, oh, look at that pass. So Brabas. Tolentino is asking for it. 12 seconds to shoot. Ball stays Taguig Generals. Tolentino for the basket. No good. Rebound. Scramble. Look at that. (78-65), ladies and gentlemen. Perante, he gets it to Fomera. Fomera has been defended well there by Sobrabas. Gloria, back to Fomera. Fomera is trying to look for the basket. Oh, what a pass by Fomera to Andres. 78-67, 5:50 remaining, ladies and gentlemen. Sobrabas takes a shot, makes it. And ladies and gentlemen, after that basket, it's now a 13-point lead for Taguig Generals. And timeout is called by Coach Elgin Espina and the rest of Sulong Zambales. And ladies and gentlemen, just one of the many pretty faces watching the crowd here in CDS Gym in San Fernando, Pampanga. As we take a look at the team standings, number 1 is Taguig with 8 wins, 1 loss, including 6 straight victories. Camps are at 8-2. As we take a look at the number 4 and number 5 slot, it is closely fought by the Pampanga Smile 360 and Sulong Zambales. A loss here by Sulong Zambales will drop them to a tie with Parañaque Smile 360. However, Parañaque has the advantage when it comes to quotient simply because of their 2 games in the elimination round. We're in for the quotient base. It appears that Parañaque 360 has the advantage, but of course, there will be some computations regarding that quotient system, so let's find out soon if ever both teams will end up tied in the team standings. As we take a look at LJ Mayo, so like what we said, the Parañaque Smile 360 and Sulong Zambales are in a battle for the 4th spot, while the number 1 is Taguig Generals, then number 2 is the Cam Sur Express, and number 3 is Tikas Kapampangan. 82-72. As we have Sobrabas drives and there's a foul on Perante. As we take a look at that 3-point shot by Fomera, as Lontok is back in the game, ladies and gentlemen. Castro for the 3-point shot, missing on that one. Sky High for the board is Bada rather, and look at that. Alan Fomera is not yet down in this game. He is pushing his team back in the game. They're only down by 8 points, ladies and gentlemen. This is an important game, as a loss by Sulong Zambales will drop them to a tie for the final slot in the playoffs, and along with Parañaque Smile 360. 3-point shot by Fomera, and we are saying Fomera keeps on playing, giving everything that they got. As we take a look at that play once again, 82-77. Don't look now, but Taguig's lead is down to 5 points, but not for long as Dan Natividad making that basket. It's now 84-77. As you take a look at that play once again, Dan Natividad, an inside-outside threat for the Taguig Generals. As of course right now we're pretty sure that Parañaque Smile 360 is watching the games, especially for the Sulong Zambales squad. As a 3-point shot by Kipot, missing the mark. Here comes Natividad. Natividad gets it to Ordonez. Ordonez thinking 3, decides to pass on that shot. And there is a foul, ladies and gentlemen. 85-77. Lontok has the basketball. He gets it to Ordonez. Ordonez gets it to Natividad. Gabiran has it. He passes to Ordonez, 4 seconds to shoot. Ordonez blocked there. He has to give it up. And now the ball is with Del Rosario. Del Rosario on the run. He sees Fomera for the 3. No good. Rebound there by number 20. That's Gloria, but he almost lost that one. Now here comes Kipot. Kipot. Spin move in the land of the Giants. Decides to pass to number 14. That is Bada. Kipot missing on that one. 2 minutes and 44 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Here comes Santos. He gets it to Ordonez. Now Lontok has the basketball. Lontok. Ordonez, and now Gabiran. Gabiran taking the shot, missing on that one. Here comes Lindon. He passes to Allen, and there is a foul called on Natividad. $85-77. And Fomera was fouled there. And right now, Fomera is doing his best to really carry his team on his shoulders. 85-77, 2:12 remaining. Kipot gets it to Lindon. Del Rosario trying to make his move. He passes it to Bada. Bada short on that try. Rebound by Taguig. Here comes the Generals. Natividad with the basketball. Natividad drives, takes a shot. In and out for Dan Natividad. It's 85-77, 1:51 remaining. As we see passing the rock, that's Dan Natividad. In the past 2 games, in the game against Zambales, he dished out 7 assists, while in their last game against the Valenzuela Workhorses, he was able to dish out 12 assists. So he's not only scoring but also dishing out those dimes. As Gloria making that basket, it's now 87-79, 1 minute and 41 seconds remaining in the third quarter. What a fake there by Noel Santos, but the shot was too short, and Gabiran with the basket. The score now is 89-79, a 10-point lead with 1:26 remaining. Homera drives, 15-footer short on that one. Rebound by Lontok. And Natividad with the basketball on a speed run. Oh, what a pass! But Lontok lost that handle. And now Fomera on a layup there, free layup there for Fomera. And now the score is 89-81, 1:05 remaining. Lontok, meanwhile, makes that basket, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes the Sulong Zambales with the basketball, 81-91. 45 seconds remaining, a three-point shot there by Lyndon, missing the mark. He has been silent here in the third quarter. So let's see. Coach Elgin needs his presence because right now it's only Fomera who's really making those baskets. However, Fomera is getting tired as we have mentioned earlier. Zambales has only 9 players suited up to play for today in an important game for them. As we take a look at that play, as Jonas Lontok was whistled for an offensive foul there. Lyndon for the three, no miss. Rebound by Natividad. Natividad on the run. Natividad, 15-footer for him. Yes, specialty in the house for Natividad. Kiko Maligdem bring you the action live as it happens here in CDS Gym in San Fernando, Pampanga, as we see a three-point shot by Kipot missing the run. And there is a foul during the rebound play. The score is 93-81, 6.8 seconds remaining. Charles Gloria, 2 free throws for him, missing the first one. One out of 2 for Gloria with 6.8 seconds remaining. Let's see. Natividad, oh, missing on that one. And ladies and gentlemen, after 36 minutes of basketball action, the score is 93-82 as the Taguig Generals have pushed their lead to an 11-point advantage going to the 4th and final quarter. Right now is Miss Rose Montreal, the commissioner of the National Basketball League Pilipinas, and she is the first female commissioner for the basketball in the Philippines. And so far, she has done great things in the league as she has focused on the officiating and also on how the players as she has focused on not only the officiating but also on how the players appear and talk with the fans. So right now the score is 93-82, 11 minutes and 51 seconds remaining, and there is a foul called as Dan Natividad will be going to the free throw line. Ladies and gentlemen, 95-82, 11 minutes and 47 seconds remaining. Taguig Generals on top right now, 95-82. Sulong Zambales needs this game to come back, to be able to stop the rampaging Parañaque Smile 360 from stealing their slot in the Final Four. So let's see. We're nearing the end of the elimination round, and this is very important for them as we see right now Ordonez stop pops, takes a three-point shot, mixed it. Meanwhile, on the other end, Lyndon Del Rosario finally making his presence felt right now. 98-84, 10:58 remaining. Here comes Noel Santos. Ordonez drives against two defenders. Oh, what a pass inside to Gabiran. Gabiran missing on that one. Blocked there from behind by Andres. And here comes Fomera. Fomera on the run. Fomera. Someone is free and he passes it. But a great D there by Barbero. (98-84). 10:33 remaining. And there is a push, ladies and gentlemen. 16-point lead right now for Taguig. And Gabiran and Noel Santos returns to the bench as LJ Mayo is back, as we see Natividad with the basketball, and right now Ordonez with it. Ordonez for the three, no miss. Sky high for the board is Natividad. Natividad, and now Sampurna has it. Sampurna drives, fearless drive for him, but missed that one. Is that an and one opportunity? Oh my goodness. As Barbero also contributing here. It's now 184. Barbero makes that one. That's Rafael Barbero as we take a look at Coach Bing Victoria. Still giving some plays, asking his team to play defense despite being up by 17 points, because he knows the capability of this Sulong Zambales to really come back in this game, especially there's still 9 minutes and 50 seconds remaining as Lyndon Del Rosario making that basket. And a foul will be called, ladies and gentlemen. You know, once you make a basket, Mike Sampurna immediately goes on the attack mode. So you have, as Sulong Zambales, you have to be ready for that attack mode by Mike Sampurna. It's now 101-86. And a technical foul is called on the bench of Taguig Generals as Fomera missing that free B. Now those are the opportunities that Sulong Zambales should take advantage of, and that is those free throws. If they want to come back in this game, there's still a lot of time. 9 minutes and 39 seconds remaining. Just a 15-point lead separating both squads. Sampurna in the 15-foot line. Missing on that one. Gloria with a rebound, and here comes Fomera. Fomera drives. Fomera. Oh, yes, sir, for Alan Fomera. he has been the bright spot so far for Sulong Zambales. So let's see. Del Rosario. Oh, what a great passing there in that instant as Del Rosario. Sulong Zambales needs more of than Del Rosario and Pomera. Everyone should chip in. So let's see. As Ordonez missing on that one. Andres with a board. Pomera with the basketball. Here comes Del Rosario. Del Rosario missing it. Rebound there by Natividad. 102-90. 12-point lead. 8:56 remaining. Barbero for the three. Missing on that one. Rebound by Andres. 8:41 remaining. Taguig holding a 12-point lead. A 3-point shot by Del Rosario missing the mark. Del Rosario huffing and puffing already. He needs a break. And like what we have been saying, Zambales is playing with a 9-man. Have only 9 players suited up for this game. And with Taguig employing a run and gun, they are really having problems here. So everyone should chip in, especially for Del Rosario. Del Rosario is not only playing defense, but also making some baskets. And now, here comes Natividad. Passes to Tolentino. Just a case of overpassing there. As we have some Sampurna, a spin move. A steal completed by Kipot. Kipot on the run. Kipot, he gets it to Pomera. Pomera for the three! Air ball. And now he gets his own miss. Kipot for a 3-point shot. And rather that was Pomera for the three. And now, don't look now, it's just a 9-point lead in favor of the Taguig Generals. 102-93. Sampurna has the basketball. Ordonez. There's a pick by Tolentino. Ordonez against Flores. He has to break down the defense of Flores. Ordonez drives. Decides to pass to Mayo. Mayo's jumper, no good. And look at that. A rebound by Taguig. However, they could not convert on that one. Here comes Pomera. Pomera with the basketball. Pomera takes a jumper, and there is a foul, ladies and gentlemen. 102-93 with 7:16 remaining. Allen Pomera, 39.7 rebounds, 7 assists. What a terrific performance for this young man, as Pomera has single-handedly carried this team in his shoulders right now. 102-95, 7-point lead. But then Ordonez with a big shot. And now Pomera has a basketball, 39 points under his name. Pomera jumper. Oh, yes! Pomera is hot, ladies and gentlemen. Lead is down to 7 points. 105-98, 6:38 remaining. Azares, he gets it to Mayo. Azares for the three, no good. Rebound scramble, Mayo has it, and there's a foul, so Mayo will go to the line for 2 free throws. As we take a look at that 3-point shot by Ordonez, that was a big one. They needed that one to stop the run of Zambales, but Pomera was there to hit another 3-point shot. 106-98, an 8-point lead for Taguig General, 6:22 remaining. And just like what we have been saying, this Sulong Zambales is really hard to defeat as they will really fight until the final buzzer, ladies and gentlemen. As Fomera, oh my goodness, Fomera is nearing the 50-point mark. So let's see if he can make that 50-point mark. Lontok is foul, ladies and gentlemen. 106-105, 55 remaining. 5:55 remaining. Jonas Lontok making the first. 5:55 remaining. Taguig holding on to a precarious 7-point lead, ladies and gentlemen. Jonas Lontok missing on the second one. Rebound by Kipot, and now Fomera has the basketball. Fomera has been hot. He has already 43, making that 3-point shot. Miss! And now here comes Taguig. Taguig on the run. Sampurna with a basket. 109-105, 36 remaining. Kipot gets it to Andres. Flores back to Gloria. Gloria jumper, no good. Here comes Ordonez. Ordonez, and there is a foul. An offensive foul is called, ladies and gentlemen. And Taguig is holding on to a 9-point lead with 5:16 remaining here in the fourth and final quarter. Gloria has it. Gloria with the basketball. Has to make the move. Del Rosario is back. 8 seconds to shoot. Del Rosario having problems. 3 seconds. Oh, what a block there! Here comes Taguig. Taguig on the run. Natividad gets it to Sampurna. Sampurna missing on that one. And there's a foul called. As we take a look at that big block by Sampurna. Sampurna playing not only for the offense but also defense. And when you have Natividad and Sampurna on your side, expect your team to run, run, run. 109-100. Taguig on top by 9 points right now. Make that 10 for Sampurna after Sampurna makes that free throw. 10-point lead. Gloria with the board. 4:44 remaining. Earlier, it was 5:55, and now it's 4:44. Let's see if Fomera still has some bullets remaining. He has been shooting good in this game as Del Rosario, 3-point shot, no good. Gloria with the board. Gloria takes a shot, and there's a foul called on Mayo. So Gloria will now go to the line for 2 free throws. And timeout is called, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back here in NBL President's Cup. And the Taguig City Generals are leading because of this man, Mike Sampurna. And like what we said, he's a walking triple-double. Right now he has 12 points, 10 rebounds, and 6 assists. Mike Sampurna leading the charge for the Taguig City Generals, the finals MVP, proving his worth, ladies and gentlemen. Lead 110-102. Natividad gets it to Lontok. Lontok, that's not his range now. Natividad has it. Gets it to Sampurna. Sampurna being guarded by Fomera. Natividad, favorite area. Missing that one. Perante with the board. And now here comes Fomera. Fomera driving. Fomera gets it inside to Andres. But what a block there by Lontok. And here comes Sampurna, gets it to Mayo. Mayo scores! Taguig is really dangerous when it comes to open court basketball. And just like that, open court basketball, Sampurna with a 2-point shot. You have Natividad, Sampurna, and Mayo running on the break, and it's very dangerous. Perante gets the inbound pass. He's being guarded by Ordonez. 18 seconds to shoot with 3:13 remaining in the fourth and final quarter. A 12-point lead right now, ladies and gentlemen. Fomera has been silent so far after the defense focused on him. And a block there by Mayo. Here comes Lontok for the basket. 116-102, 2:53 remaining. Here comes Del Rosario. Del Rosario has fell flat here in the second half as a 3-point shot by Perante missing the mark. Here comes Natividad, gets it to Mayo. Mayo drives! Yes, sir! It's 118-102, 2:28 remaining. .22 remaining, 118-102. A 3-point shot by Fomera makes that one. It would be interesting how much or how many points that Fomera has scored, and Del Rosario finally making that one. It's 118-107, 2:05 remaining, ladies and gentlemen. Ordonez drives, having problems with Andres. He gets it to Natividad. Natividad, elbow jumper. Yes, sir, for Natividad. Meanwhile, Fomera for the 3, missing on that one. Here comes Sampurna. Sampurna on the run. He has 4 options, but Sampurna takes it strong to the hoop. And timeout is called, ladies and gentlemen. 122-107. Timeout is called, ladies and gentlemen, as we take that look once again on Sampurna. Flying by. 15-point lead for the Generals. And Allen Fomera, look at that. We were saying earlier that he has a target of 50 points already after he got scored, or he scored 39 earlier. And right now, Fomera, based on the stats, we have 51 big points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists. Allen Fomera making it work for Sulong Zambales. But however, like what we said, he needs support. He cannot do it on his own, as keep on scoring on that one. 122-109. 113 remaining. Sampurna having problems with the defense by Flores. And now here comes Natividad. Oh, he sees a free three for Ordonez, ladies and gentlemen. 125-109, less than a minute remaining. Three-point shot. Finally a basket there, aside from Fomera. Supnet makes that one. 125-109, or 112 rather. Natividad has it. He will calmly waste the time but gives it up to Ordonez. Another three, no good. Sky high for the board is Del Rosario. Del Rosario has it. 27 seconds remaining. A three-point shot. Missing on that one. Natividad gets it to Mayo. 20 seconds remaining. And Natividad will just waste those seconds. He's double teamed. Two seconds remaining, and Lontok will just waste the time. And final score, ladies and gentlemen, after 48 minutes of basketball action, the score is 125-112, ladies and gentlemen. A big victory for the Taguig City Generals. And the best player of the game is no other than LJ Mayo, 31 points, 10 rebounds, and 8 assists, showing that he is also a walking triple-double, ladies and gentlemen. LJ Mayo, two assists shy of a triple-double. Great performance for this young man, LJ Mayo. Final score is 125-112. This is the NBL Season 2024 President's Cup, and up next would be the matchup between the Valenzuela Workhorses and Ticas Kapampangan. As we take a look at the highlights of this game, early on, Castro hitting the three-point shot, giving the Taguig Generals an early lead, but of course Del Rosario hitting his stride, but the advantage goes to the Taguig Generals after seeing open players or their set plays, giving open looks for their players, as evident by the shot by Dan Natividad. At the end of the first quarter, it's 30-24 in favor of the Taguig Generals. In the second quarter, however, other players such as Barbero giving their efforts, and of course that pushed the Taguig City Generals on top, scoring 33 big points in that quarter for a 9-point lead at the end of 24 minutes of action, 63-54. And the third quarter, ladies and gentlemen, it's an 11-point lead by the Taguig Generals, as of course LJ Mayo hitting three-pointers, proving to everyone that he is not only a slasher but can also hit the outside, as evident. And of course Fidel Castro, we were talking about him earlier, and Castro also contributed with that three-point shot, and like what I said, at the end of the third quarter, it's 93-82. And in the final quarter, Taguig City Generals, other shock troopers such as Ordonez contributing there, and of course LJ Mayo doing some finishing touches. But of course, we cannot discount the effort given by Sulong Zambales, especially for Allen Fomera, as he finished with 51 big points. But of course, Mike Sampurna and the rest of the Generals are too much for Sulong Zambales to overcome. Final score is 125-112. And up next, ladies and gentlemen, is the Valenzuela Workhorses and the Ticas Kapampangan.